Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning into the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. I'll be joined by Andrew Fillipponi in just a matter of moments. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600 on the Borders hotline. Let's bring in Pony from the 93.7 The Fan Cam. And you know, my favorite part of doing the show, I love the introduction from Ken Rice. Love it.
Well, very formal, very professional, as it should be right now, Richie. I mean, this is an award-winning show that does big ratings. There's so many people in Pittsburgh that are going to hang on your every word. All Steelers fans right now are waiting with bated breath to find out who you're going to mock draft to the Steelers. We know you're begging for a running back, even though it would be a terrible pick, because no one's going to be able to block for Najee Harris. And they're not probably going to want to throw the ball 50 times anyway. So what's the point?
Now
I'm hearing that Harris is going to be gone. He's going to be gone. And that they're going to settle and take Javonte Williams instead. Jason Lockenfora told me today, the great CBS insider, that he believes on the Steelers board, Javonte Williams is ahead of Travis Etienne, Richie. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Wow. I mean, my next question, look, I want them to draft Najee Harris, but he could be gone, at 18 to Miami?
Going to be gone.
And so
going to go bye-bye.
If Travis Etienne is there, I wouldn't mind having him. I saw him play a bunch of times. I saw him in person at the ACC Championship.
They like North Carolina's running back better. They like Williams better.
Well, what do you like better? Don't you think in this day and age that Travis Etienne would fit a team that wants to pass, is a pass-happy team, better than a guy like Williams?
I think a running back like Trey Sermon, who went for 331 yards in the Big Ten championship game, and he'll probably be on the board in the second or third round, would fit better for me. And that way I can go get my offensive line sorted out between the center position and the tackle position before I go take the running back. You know, I don't want him to take a corner in the second or third round because you could put bust in front of that guy's name. I think eventually they're going to have to take another edge rusher or linebacker in this draft. But what I don't want is you take a running back now in the first round with the 24th pick. You're telling me we think we can win in 2021. And they're not going to. They might win 9 games, but a running back is not going to put them over the top. If Najee Harris was that good, he would get picked at the top of the draft like Ezekiel Elliott did, like Saquon Barkley did, like Christian McCaffrey did. He's not projected like that. He's projected as a guy in the 20s who, oh, by the way, ran behind the best offensive line in college football last year, Richie. They won the Joe Moore Award. They were the best O-line. What do you think this O-line's going to look like here in Pittsburgh if they take Najee Harris with the first pick? You think they're going to draw up plays from the run behind Chuks Okorafor?
So do you think
BJ Finney?
With that
have
being
fun
said,
with that.
With that being said, do you think an offensive lineman will help them get more than 9 wins?
No, but the offensive lineman has a longer career. David DeCastro is going on his 10th year. Marquise Pouncey played here for 10 years. I can guarantee you, even if Harris is good, he's not going to be a good Pittsburgh Steeler for a decade. It doesn't work that way at the position. There are very few Jerome Bettises. And oh, by the way, he was the 10th pick in the draft, not the 24th pick. There's a big difference there. So that's what I want. You get a guy, now I think Tevin Jenkins is basically Zach Banner. It sounds like it's the same dude, and he doesn't play left tackle, so that's kind of a problem for me. I want a left tackle or a center. If Dr. Bradley over there at the Steelers facility gives Landon Dickerson, the Alabama center, the thumbs up, I'm taking him with the 24th pick, and he's my next Hall of Fame center.
That's what I wanted to ask you. You took the words out of my mouth. Where do you stand on this guy? Because you're getting mixed reviews. He's like all over the board. Some have him in the 5th round. Some have him in the top 20.
5th round?
Well, I've seen middle round. I've seen middle round from him because he has a C grade because of all. He did not finish 1 year. Not one. Right?
Now then, so he'll fit right in. I guess he's the James Conner of centers. I don't know. I mean, the guy was a dominant force at Alabama. I get it. It's easy to do that there because you're surrounded by great players. You know, it's easy to look good in the Alabama system. I got to be consistent across the board. And if I'm going to say that Harris and Mac Jones get helped out by that. I should say it about everybody in their offense. I don't think there's a slam dunk pick at 24. I've been very consistent on this. If I had my druthers, I would move back. I would trade down. I would get extra picks. I would try to get an extra second or an extra third, and I would move down, and I would try to get 3 or 4 good players instead of 2 or 3. I mean, that to me is the best move. But short of that, the last thing I want is a running back. I'd rather have the offensive lineman. Maybe one of these offensive linemen will fall to them, like the kid from Virginia Tech. I guess they won't take the offensive lineman for Northwestern because he opted out last year, Richie, and that's a big no-no for Kevin Colbert, evidently.
Yeah, I do like that guy, but he's probably going to be gone in the top 15 anyway. So.
Well, he doesn't love football enough for Kevin Colbert. He decided he wanted to study and work out instead.
I do want to get your opinion on that, but we got to take a break. Back with your phone calls and some of your tweets coming up next. Stay right there.